Have you ever pondered the origins of our understanding of the brain? Our journey begins in the sands of ancient Egypt, around 1700 BCE. The Edwin Smith Surgical Papyrus, the earliest recorded study of the brain, sketched out its physical structure. Yet its function remained a mystery, a riddle wrapped in the enigma of the human skull. Fast forward a few centuries to the cradle of Western civilization, Greece. Here we encounter the legendary figures of Hippocrates and Aristotle. While Hippocrates postulated that the brain was the seat of sensation, Aristotle, in contrast, theorized it to be a cooling mechanism for the heart's heat. The brain as a center of intelligence was a concept still in its infancy. From these humble beginnings, the study of the brain would slowly evolve over the centuries. As we journey through time, we'll see how our understanding, much like the brain itself, has grown, developed, and become more complex. As humanity entered the Renaissance and Enlightenment, so too did our understanding of the brain make significant strides. Imagine this era where artists like Leonardo da Vinci, armed with curiosity and a keen eye for detail, began to create intricate anatomical drawings of the brain, giving us our earliest visual insights into this complex organ. At the same time, a man named Thomas Willis was making waves in the scientific community. Often heralded as the father of neuroscience, Willis delved into the study of the brain with an intensity previously unseen, his work becoming a cornerstone for future research. As the Enlightenment period dawned, a more scientific and less spiritual understanding of the brain began to take hold. The brain was no longer seen as an enigma, but as an intricate machine waiting to be deciphered. The scientific revolution set the stage for even greater discoveries in the centuries to come. The 19th and 20th centuries saw an explosion of knowledge about the brain. This was a time of unprecedented discoveries, fueled by technological innovations that allowed us to peer into the intricate workings of the brain like never before. Our understanding of the brain took a giant leap forward with the advent of the microscope. This powerful tool opened up a new world, revealing the microscopic structure of the brain in unprecedented detail. Among those who harnessed its power was Santiago Ramón y Cajal, a Spanish neuroscientist. His pioneering work detailed the structure of the nervous system, laying the foundation for the modern field of neuroscience, but the microscope was just the beginning. As the 20th century rolled in, a new wave of technological advancements further elevated our understanding of the brain. Enter brain imaging technologies, MRI and PET scans. These groundbreaking tools allowed us to see the brain in action, in real time. No longer were we limited to studying the brain's structure, we could now observe its function. This era also witnessed the discovery of neurotransmitters, the chemical messengers of the brain. This was a pivotal moment in neuroscience. The realization that the brain is a complex network of electrically active cells that communicate through these chemical messengers fundamentally transformed our understanding of how the brain works. The 19th and 20th centuries were a time of great strides in brain research, but they were also a reminder of the vast complexity of the brain. With each new discovery, we realized how much more there was to learn. But these centuries of exploration have not been in vain. They've laid the groundwork for today's cutting-edge research into the brain's mysteries. From understanding mental illness to exploring the nature of consciousness, the knowledge accumulated during this era continues to shape the questions we ask and the methods we use to answer them. The modern era has brought us to the cutting edge of brain research where we stand today. We owe much to the pioneers of the past, and as we continue to delve into the brain's mysteries, we stand on the shoulders of these giants. From ancient Egypt to the modern laboratory, our understanding of the brain has come a long way. We began our journey with the early civilizations, where the brain was seen as a mysterious organ, its purpose and function largely unknown. Then we moved on to the Renaissance and Enlightenment, periods of great intellectual awakening, where the brain started to be seen as the center of thought and consciousness. The modern era brought us technology, an invaluable tool that has allowed us to peer into the intricate workings of the brain like never before. With tools such as MRI and PET scans, we have been able to map the brain, understand its structures, and even begin to decipher how it processes thoughts, emotions, and memories. As our journey continues, so does the evolution of our understanding. As we continue to unravel the mysteries of the brain, who knows what astonishing discoveries the future holds.